Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Daniel James, and today I would like to share with you my top 5 tips on how you can smash 2024. In last week's video, we spoke about becoming the person that you need to be to achieve what it is you actually are setting out to accomplish in 2024. But today I would like to take another direction and actually ask you, what is it that you want to actually achieve in 2024? We all know that at the start of the year, everyone sets their New Year's resolutions, these goals they want to set. But how can you make sure that you actually achieve yours this year? So my first tip is you need to have an honest assessment of where you're currently at right now. This is where so many people go wrong. They go to start the year, yes, I'm going to achieve this big thing. But you need to actually take inventory of where are you at right now? What are some of your weaknesses? What are some of your strengths? How have you let yourself down this past year? Now, this is uncomfortable because what you're doing is you're pointing the finger back at yourself and you're taking responsibility. People don't want to do that. However, if you are really serious about smashing 2024, you need to ask yourself, why did 2023 not go how you planned? Or maybe it did. Maybe you absolutely crushed 2023. Okay. But how and why did you crush it? Because we need to have that honest assessment and be like, right, these are the things that went well. These are the things that didn't go well. And the things that didn't go well, why did they not go well? Because otherwise what's going to happen is you're going to make the same mistakes you did last year and the year before that and the year before that and the year before that. And you're going to get more frustrated with yourself. And we're going to be sat here at the end of 2024 and you're going to be in the same position. So tip number 1, have a real honest conversation with yourself about where you're currently at right now. Tip number 2, where do you actually want to go? Now, this is the core essence of goal setting. Like, where is it that we want to go? But so many people look so short-sighted. Oh, but here's my goal for the end of February or for June. Okay, I'm proposing to you that you take a massive bird's eye view of your life and ask yourself, where do you want to be in 5 years' time? Where do you want to be in 10 years' time? Because that gives you a real clear focus and purpose and mission to move towards in your life. I'm not just talking about career here. This could be relationships. It could be finances. It could be where you want your relationship, you want your kids to be. It could just be where you want your body, your fitness, your health to be. What does your life look like in 10 years? And combine that all together. What is the relationship like with your kids? Do you have kids? What job and career have you got? What wage are you earning? What's the relationship like with your friends, your family, your wife, your partner, your husband? What does your body look like? What are your finances? All of these things, look at that and get really, really specific. What do you want your life to look like? Now, you might be sat there thinking, yeah, but that's so far ahead. How do I know? Okay. When you step out of your house each day, you know where you're going. Whether you get in your car or you're walking, you know where you're going. But in your life, do you actually have a clear vision of this is what I want my life to look like? I encourage my clients to get almost unrealistic with their goals because that gives you something to stretch towards. Because the goal, here we go, the point of the goal isn't the goal. The point of the goal is who you become on the process of getting the goal. The goal setting is not about the thing. The goal setting is about who you become on the process of actually getting the thing. So let's go to the whiteboard here for a second. So when we're here, you are right now at the bottom. So for those of you that listen to this on audio, I've just basically going to draw some lines, almost like a ladder. You are at the bottom right now with your skills, your current capabilities, and your awareness of life. The goal that you want should be so far ahead of you that you've got to stretch to reach it. So you're looking at the rung of the ladder. It should be on the top run. Whereas most people set their goals and they're only on the one step ahead. They're not really pushing themselves that much. And this is why it's kind of easy. If you've got this massive goal that almost scares you, that's going to force you to become a different person. That's going to force you to stretch. That is what this is all about. It's that amazing quote, shoot for the moon, fall back on stars. That's how it should be. Let's use a really crazy example. Let's say you set a goal of earning £1 million. Okay, that might sound absolutely ludicrous to you. But if that is your goal and that's what you're driving towards, that's what you're setting towards, do you think you're going to earn more money heading towards that or trying to earn £10,000? Clearly the 100 million, or sorry, well, 100 million is even more extreme, the million. because you've got to stretch to get that. You've got to do more. You've got to be more. So you're going to have more at the end of it. When you go to stretch yourself, you become a different person. The problem is we set our goals too small, and that then actually handicaps us. It handicaps us because it doesn't force us to step out of our comfort zone. It's that stepping out of that comfort zone that's going to actually enable you to smash forward. And then once you've got that goal, right, here's my 5-year goal, my 10-year goal, reverse engineer it back. What do I need to do to accomplish that? That's step 2. Tip number 3. Once you've got this thing you want, who do you need to become in order to get that thing? Because let's just go back to the drawing that straw there. You right now, with the skills, the knowledge, the capability, the mindset that you've got right now, you cannot achieve that big crazy goal that you've set. It's impossible. It won't work. You have to become a different person. But who do you need to become? Who do you need to become in order to actually get that? What skills do you need to acquire? What negativity do you need to remove from your life? All of these questions are really powerful questions that you need to actually ask. Because the thing is, you set these goals, and I've done this all my entire... This was the thing that changed it for me. This is why I'm so passionate about sharing this. Because this is what changed it for me. I always used to set these goals and fail. Why? Because I didn't actually look at who I needed to become in order to get that. You have to become a different person. You can't stay as you are now and achieve these crazy goals. So who do you need to become? Then tip number 4, how do you become that person? So now you know this is the kind of person I need to become. How do you then become that person? What kind of people do you need to remove from your life? What kind of people do you need to get in your life? What knowledge do you need to acquire? Where can you get that from? How do you do it? The problem is right now, we get paralyzed and think we get overworked and overwhelmed, and then we're taking no action. For me, the reason why we take no action is due to ignorance, because we don't know what steps to take. If I gave you the blueprint, a blueprint said, right, if you take all of these steps, I promise you'll achieve your goals, you would take the next step because it's there. Just follow the plan, follow the instructions. So when you get Lego sets and this thing seems so crazy, you know if you start on number 1 and you follow the instructions, you'll end up with this result. The problem is right now, the reason why you may not be taking the action you need is because you don't have any sort of instructions. And here's the thing, you are never going to get the instruction book of life. It doesn't exist. But the thing is, when you jump, you don't need to figure out how you're going to jump in midair because you've already started to jump. All you need to know is, where am I looking to land? And while you're jumping, you figure it out. You figure it out in midair, and that's what we've got to do right now. You've got to make the committed decision. That's where I'm going. This is the person I need to become, and this is how I'm going to become that person. And then you take committed action every single day to become that person, because by becoming that person and doing those things, you'll have the result that you want to have. And then once you've got all this stuff, okay, the final point here, number 5, what action can you take today to make this a reality? Who can you contact? I've missed a point here. Not a point, but things have come to my head. When it comes to how do you become that person, there's so much information out there right now on YouTube, podcasts, books. That's why I'm obsessed with books. People will literally tell you how to get the result that you want for free. And this is the thing. You can then piece together your own instruction manual on how to get the result that you want because the information is out there. The problem is we don't think it is, which is why we take no action. You don't know what steps to take. Like, as I said, there's no manual, but you can study people that have done what it is you want to do, and they will tell you how they did it. Just follow the people that have done it. You don't have to create your own instruction manual. Just get the basic overview of, so they did this, and then you start to pop into your life. Right, okay, so these are the skills I need to acquire. These are the kind of people I need to hang around with. These are the kind of people I need to let go of my life. These are people holding me back. Okay, this is a support network. This is then how you start to plan it out. Because then the final step here is what action you take right now. You then start to reverse engineer it. You look at the big 10-year goal, the big 5-year goal, and you just reverse engineer it back. Right, what steps can I take today to become that person? Who do I need to contact? What groups do I need to join? What YouTube video, what channels, what podcasts? And you start to take the necessary steps towards the goal. But you don't focus on the goal. Focus on becoming the person that can achieve the goal and take the action steps required to get the outcome. So again, if your goal is fat loss, don't focus on the number, the number you want to lose or whatever it is. Focus on the actions that you can take every single day in order to get that, because you can't control the final outcome. You can't control how long it's going to take to drop X, but you can control the actions each day it takes in order for you to get that. Become the person that you need to become. Do the things that they would do, and you will have the result that you want. Remember, the point of a goal is not the thing. It's the pursuit of getting it and the person you become in the pursuit of getting the thing. If you've taken any value from today's episode, don't forget to like and share it with a friend. If you are listening to this on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, don't forget to give us a follow. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any future episodes. Until next time, take it easy.